Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my house. Today we're talking about scion wood, choosing the right scion wood for grafting. And this here can be with any other type of plant, but my main focus are annonas. So as you can tell, this tree here has a abundant amount of scion wood. How do you know which wood to use? Most people use the most hardiest wood. That means that the wood has already mature and it's hard and it's has a nice coating on it, and it will prevent the wood from basically drying out. So this here is not hardy wood, but this is a nice hard wood. So, but when we pick wood to graft, we want to pick new growth, as in these right here. That's the sprout, as in a very strong growing branch. We don't want to pick them up now. We want to pick them in March because that'll give them time to harden and mature and be hardy like this. The reason why we want to pick these wood over these wood right here on the side is because with the new growth, especially you pick from the top of the tree to the bottom of the tree, we want to do new growth. We want to select the one that's really growing really strong and fast. And the reason why behind we want to select these wood right here compare with this wood is because with the old wood and the new wood will mature and graft really well, and it will produce plants that will be more vigorous. I mean, they'll grow faster and quicker. So here is an example of two trees. This here was grafted using old wood. It's a 2-year-old graft, whereas this one right here is grafted with new growth. This here is a 1-year-old graft. As you can tell, it's a lot bigger. See how it hasn't healed completely? This here was grafted last spring in March, and it does have side branches where it can grow here, and here. So basically it has places where it can grow and be fruitful. But when we select the new growth, or the growth that's on the very top of the tree, it produces a much more vigorous plant. And this is what you want when you're grafting a new variety onto your other annona, because you want that rapid growth. If you don't want the rapid growth and you want tons of fruit on your new tree, then you do the side branches like these right here. And this is what it is. This wood was taken from a side branch. It's a 2-year-old tree, and you can tell the graft has already healed, but when it grew, it didn't really grew as vigorous as the other one, and it has more side branching. So this is good if you want a small tree, but later on it will be as big and vigorous as this. But you want something to grow fast and quick, so that way you can have fruits a year later that are much better in quality and a bigger tree than you want to get the new growth or the sprout. This here, my friend, is Paxton Prolific. Some people say it's a tropic sun. It's actually a better tasting tropic sun. KJ Pinks, Paxton Prolific, they're all the same. It looks very similar to the tropic sun, but it tastes as a lot better. I don't know why, but it tastes a lot better, and it grows very fast and quick. Very vigorous tree. So you can tell right there. I've been cutting this down because of the neighbor very close to the fence, but I've been trimming this heavily, and yet it still is a fast producer. So yeah, so if next year, if I want to grow plants that will produce a lot of vigorous growth, I'll select the top branch. And then I want a tree that will not grow as quick and fast and produce fruit fast, and we'll do the side branches, the smaller one, the bottom one. And this is also true for avocado, and that's where I got the knowledge from. It's actually from a UCR paper where they selected scion wood from the top and the side of the tree or the bottom of the tree, and that's what they discovered.